Hello, everyone. I am Melinda, NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and this is the May 2019 Tarot for Virgo. I am going to grab a postcard from heaven on your behalf, and we'll set that aside for the end of your video. Thank you for your time and energy to view this. We do this because we absolutely love and adore our brothers and sisters of humanity, and these things have been beneficial to us, and so we want to share that benefit with those who don't have it themselves already. So welcome. If you're new, if you're returning, it's because of you that we keep coming back. So right on. All right. Any questions you have can be answered on my website. The tarot or the postcard from heaven is set aside for you here. And we'll pull some tarot cards from the Rider-Waite. If you're watching this video, it's for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Northern Node, and Venus positions of Virgo, okay? It is recommended that you watch all of your Sun, Moon, Rising, Northern Node, and Venus positions for the fullest compilation of tarot and channel messages on your behalf. So I'm going to set out 3 Rider-Waites, and then I will clarify, show them and clarify with my tattoo tarot. And then we'll pull a word of clarity for May 2019. And finally, we will read your postcard. So the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords. So at the end, or rather at the beginning of May, which is where we are, I'm actually recording this May 2nd. At the beginning of May, you find yourself resolute, decided, having a lot of endings, knowing that things are over. Certain things have come to their ending in your life, and so you're aware, you're on board, you're preparing yourself for these endings, or you have already gone through these endings, and so now you're coming over the hill. But let's see what the messages are for you at this time. Your first card out is the 4 of Wands, and the first thing I heard was home. A lot of activity around the home. So for some of you, there is endings around the home. For someone who's watching this, you moved away. You moved away and you're starting out in a new home. I don't feel like this is anything further than within the same city. The first clarifier is a 2 of Swords, saying there's a decision that was made for new beginning, starting new things. This decision was made. The 9 of Coins says, I can do it on my own. I am self-sufficient. Then we have the Knight of Wands. Yes, I'm going to go forward with the change. So somebody's instituting some new beginnings. These new beginnings are powerful and strong. And for some of you, these are new beginnings in business. For others of you, these are new beginnings with relationships. For someone else, there's just a whole lot of cleaning. Somebody's got a 4-bedroom house and you were like, I got to bring in the air of change. And you said, I'm going to go through and I'm just going to deep purge this all 4 bedrooms of this house. And I'm going to start there. And so you're in that process right now. Now let's see, the second card that you have coming out, Virgo, is the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is a card of competition. It's a card of playfulness as well. It's a card of challenge, of opposers, of opposing views and opposing energies. It can be a card of conflict, and it could even be a card of fighting in extreme situations, but it's being clarified with the Queen of Coins, that Queen of Pentacles energy. And again, the energy of home. For someone, the conflicts and challenges are dealing with your beauty. You battle up in regards to your appearance all the time. The second clarifier we have is the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is in this case, it's searching for an ending is what I'm hearing, searching for an ending. The third clarifier we have is the 4 of Wands and a new beginning. So the challenge was you've been searching for an ending in a long time, and you're ready for a fresh start. For some of you Virgos, this is you know that you're a female Virgo and you're like, I'm tired. Somebody has 5 children. And that's why you're like, I gotta purge these 4 bedrooms because the children and packed it down with all types of stuff. And you're like, I gotta let this go. I gotta clean this out so I can have a fresh new start. I do see with all this Wands energy, there's a Virgo who's dealing with a fire sign person. I feel like if this is you, you really thought this person was gonna be, all you had ever hoped and dreamed for, and you're finding out that there's some differences there, but the differences are not irreconcilable. These are little things where two people who care enough about each other are easily able to make adjustments. And I feel like there's some of that energy going on because the clarifiers end in the 4 of Wands. I feel like it's just going to be starting new ways of doing things. So this is like two people who newly move in together or who are newly dealing with one another, and they can't always make their schedules work, but they find a way to make that happen. Or two new people living together who have different rising and resting hours, and so somehow you find a way to make that happen. Okay. But either way, this is instituting new beginnings on the heels of saying, you know what, I'm done. I'm tired. I don't want to do anymore. I'm doing it all by myself. I just want some relief. I want to have a fresh start. And for some of you, like I said, you were living at this place for 9 months. For someone else, you've been somewhere for 9 years, I heard. And it's time to set a new route for yourself in a new place. The third clarifier, or the third card I have coming up for you, is the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is very important decisions to where the universe and God has put you, maneuvered you and the situations around you to the point where you're going to have to let something go, and um, new things are going to come in. And this is also a Virgo who's sitting in the energy of reviewing the past, all the lessons of the past that didn't grasp before. They're being hollered louder than ever before at this time. But this Judgment is going to be a proud announcement. So for somebody, I also see here that a relationship that you thought was going to be fly by night actually came in with a lot of it was a challenge with this person because you thought that they were going to be fly by night, but it actually came in and it took some whole new beginnings for you, instituting new beginnings for you. So clarifying the Judgment, the first card we have is Justice, and that Libra energy. The second clarifier we have is the 2 of Coins, that creation of change, the second chance, 2 years, 2 times, and the 8 of Wands. So for someone, there's a coming together with a Libra person from your past, and it's going to move really fast because, again, you're decided. There is a situation here where you maybe, if you're not a Virgo with a strong fire sign, or the other person is a fire sign, there's a lot of passion in this relationship. And again, there's fire somewhere in your chart. Like I'm hearing Venus, a Venus fire sign. But I see that here, whatever was ending in the beginning is creating a powerful change for you. So during the month of May, I expect you to have some strong changes. I expect you to start some new things, and maybe okay, I see in the starting of new things there's going to be some new training, because we go 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, Judgment. So it's like you start something, you're really excited to start things off, and then it becomes a challenge. But I see you overcoming that. I see you hearing, knowing what to do. I see you making wise judgment calls. I see you making wise decisions. I see that you're actually very inspired, and what's inspiring you is you have so much of your own successes that you're able to look back on and see how far you've come. Really, it's really a beautiful reading. So let's go ahead and pull your word of clarity for May 2019 for Virgo. What is the word of clarity for Virgo? Here you go. You got collapse. Yes, see? All right, something is falling apart. Understand, anything that's leaving, anything that's falling apart or falling into place, it is all coming as a beautiful opportunity for you. And I do feel falling apart and falling into place. I feel a very falling apart in order to fall into place. So there's that energy there for you as well, Virgo. Let's read your postcard from heaven. It says, dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything as it is right now exactly, miracles start to happen? There's a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is a key to freedom and opens a door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. So, with that being said and done, I'll love to read your comments and thank you for all you do. Thank you for being the love and the light in the world. Going out there and shine real bright, okay? I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, the golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. Is in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time.